Wow. I can't believe all that stuff happened in one day.
That's the life of this guy, Nathan. Every day is an incredible series of fun, memorable events. A montage, if you will.
It was amazing.
I know.
Although I did get strip searched by a giant angry man. And severely shocked with defibrillator paddles.
Yep, best job in the world.
I also drank vomit.
Where'd you go?
What?
I can't let that woman see me.
Why?
I just...
What? I'm not comfortable with this.
Please.
Larry. Okay, Larry, she's gone. Larry, she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone.
That could have been really uncomfortable.
Who was that?
Nathan, I've said many times nobody could ground this plane permanently, but she came the closest.
The year was 1998. I was on a weekend layover in LA, and, well, you know, every great couple has a cute story about how they met. We were no different. She was walking her dog Muffin. The night before, I'd been thrown through a car windshield at 50 miles an hour and left for dead. Boy, that little Muffin sure liked to lick dried blood off a face. That charming April convinced an off-duty and possibly drunk ambulance driver to pick me up. And I was glad she did.
You're hot. You want to have dinner tonight? I'll pick you up at 7, all right? So I'm all bandaged up, right? I look her right in the eye and I say, God, you're hot. You want to have dinner tonight?
Larry.
Hello, story has interrupted us much?
No, but she's...
Butt cheese? Really, Nathan? I like your age, not your wiener leg. Okay. Anyway.
We went to one of those restaurants where they cook everything at the table. We were given a truly authentic Japanese experience by Chef Hiro Obata, Garcia Gonzalez de San Fernando. I think it may have been his first day.
So, you grew up in L.A.?
Well, actually in the suburbs.
Really? Me too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it, you know? Everything felt so safe. You could ride a bike to a friend's house without your parents being all worried about you.
Totally. Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you decide that you wanted to fly?
Well, let's just say I wanted to escape the pain of a father's abandonment. I wanted to escape the pain of a father's abandonment. Thank you. I didn't think I could say that by myself. Huh. That's crazy.
So do you believe in fate?
Sure. Do you?
How could I not? I mean, every day I walk Muffin down Elm Street. Today I went down Maple, and there you were, unconscious on somebody's lawn.
And usually I take a taxi back to my hotel room, but last night I accepted a ride from a complete stranger who reeked of alcohol and could barely stand up straight.
And if that hadn't happened, we would have never met.
I know. It's like that drunk driver was an angel, sent down to watch over me.
Yeah.
I love you, drunk driver who almost killed me. I love you.
Now, without exaggeration, I've made love to roughly 135,000 women. But there was something about April that went beyond the physical.
Oh. Learned that one.
Wow. I just can't believe how much we have in common. You know, We both are Scorpios. We both love Japanese food.
We both even have the same middle name.
I know. You are amazing, Larry Elizabeth Gaye.
But despite how wonderfully everything was going, something just didn't feel right.
Do you have to go?
No, I went when I woke up.
So when you come back to LA, will I see you?
Look, the thing is, yes. Yes, you will.
You promise?
I give you my word. I'll call you. Well, I didn't call her.
Why not?
Nathan, you know me. I'm built to fly. And as great as April was, I didn't think I could be fully happy down on the ground.
Then why didn't you have the guts to say that?
Well, because of turbulence. April. Boy, your ears must have been burning, because I was just talking about you. How have you been?
I've been... Oh, gosh. Let's see. I work at a crappy hotel where I get hit on all day by shitheads who say they're going to call and they never do. How have you been?
Great. I've won 6 golden coffee pots in a row. This is my buddy Nathan.
Asshole.
Hey, that's not really fair. You didn't even give him a chance.
I think she met you.
No. Really? April, wait! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should never have done what I did. I guess what I'm trying to say is what I should have done is what I didn't do. And what I did do is not the opposite of what the unright thing to do would have been.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
In fact, why don't you come over tonight? We can, pick up where we left off, you know, for old time's sake.
Well, I guess I could drop my landing gear, if you know what I mean. Put my tray table into its upright position, if you know what I mean. And fit my wheelie bag into your overhead.
I know what you mean. Okay, so I'll see you tonight, right?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
These tulips should go in water. And these tulips should go on a self-guided tour of Mount April.
Larry, you haven't changed a bit.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't unbreak it, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Okay.
Larry, there is someone I'd like you to meet. So, just wait here.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. 3-way.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Huh, that's, different way to go.
Larry,
Oh,
this is Donnie.
what's up, man?
He's your son.
He's my what? Hey. Whoa. Might I have a word with you?
Yeah?
This can't be. We only did it once.
That was all it took.
That's what I'm talking about. But how can you be sure he's mine? Turbulence. Hey, Donnie.
Would you like some more?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No. Convenient.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of time to cook. I'm a single mother, as you know.
Yeah, that's gotta be rough. So, Donnie, how's school? What grade are you in? First? Wow, you gotta be one of the bigger kids in the class, huh?
No, Donnie, don't disrespect your father.
He's not my father.
Aha! The plot
No,
thickens.
he means he doesn't accept you as your father.
Oh, I see. Okay, look, Donnie, I don't blame you for feeling angry towards me.
If you don't want me to be a part of your life, I understand.
Good.
It's just as well. Flying the LA to Chicago route first thing in the morning anyway. I'm sorry again. Yeah. About everything.
Wait. Dad, are you a pilot?
Wait, your mother didn't tell you what I do for a living?
She's never told me anything about you. I've always dreamed of having a dad who was a pilot.
Son, that look of wide-eyed adoration on your face makes it hard for me to admit that I'm only a
Please say pilot.
flying man, meaning pilot. I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot.
That is so cool. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Tell me everything about it, every single detail.
Son, there is nothing like the feeling of guiding that bird up to 36,000 feet. Someday you'll come up with me.
Okay, why don't you two keep talking? I'm gonna get dessert ready. Okay?
Okay. All right. Oh, it's my boy. Oh.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Just a little father-son bondage.
Okay. Donnie, I'm afraid that it's time for you to go to bed.
Aw.
Can Dad stay over?
If you like, yeah, you can stay
Sweet.
in the living room.
The living room. What if the kid walks in on us?
I don't know. Oh, don't forget to lock that. It's broken. It tends to release. So if you...
Yeah, I think I got it. So, how come you never tried to find me and tell me about Donnie?
Well, because I was really angry. Angry at you for leaving, and, I didn't think you deserved a son as great as Donnie, and I don't know, I guess when I saw you at the pool, I thought maybe the time had come.
Well, April, I want to do my part. From now on, I'll give you half my salary for him. Well, I'll give you 25% of my salary for him. And on his birthday, well, I'll pick him out something from the Sky Mall. A sleep mask, a neck pillow, perhaps some nice compression leg sleeves, ideal for improved circulation on longer flights.
Okay, I think what he'd really like to have is a father in the picture.
I know. You gotta get out there and start dating while you're still hot.
I meant you.
Oh.
Look, I know that it's a lot to ask, but if you, I don't know, if you were ever to stop flying and settle in the area, you could really be a big part of his life.
Yeah, but how would I even earn a living? I mean, sure, I could open a studio and teach the Macarena, but that craze isn't gonna last forever. April, let's face it. If you couldn't keep me on the ground, well, nothing could.
Okay, well, just think about it.
Okay. Oh, not right now?
Just think about it.
Better yet, I'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night, Larry.
Hey, maybe we could have sex. If you know what I mean.
Okay, if you say the actual thing, then you don't need to say, if you know what I mean.
Is that a yes?
That's a no.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
I said no, Larry.
Morning, son. Morning,
woman with whom passionate, unprotected fling resulted in son.
Morning.
Where's your hat, Dad?
What hat?
Your pilot's hat.
Oh, right. I don't like to wear it when I'm not flying. Too piloty, which I am, of course, a pilot. I'm a pilot.
Wait, why is your tie tucked into your shirt? I thought only loser stewardesses did that.
Flight attendants is what those losers prefer to be called, and this tie tuck is my way of mocking them. Losers. Come on, I'll walk you to school.
Oh, actually, I ride a bike.
Not a problem.
Good night. Donnie?
Dear Mom, sorry to sneak out, but I had to go find Dad. I rigged this CD recording to start playing when you picked up that blank piece of paper. Hope it all worked.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's 13 years old, and I think he's on one of your flights.
Turn of events, we've learned that a flight
Do you know Larry Gaye? He could be with him. Right?
LAX. As this harrowing story develops, we're joined by flight attendant Stephen Slater.
Hi, Tanya. Great to be here.
He is the former.
Goodness, Donnie, I was worried sick.
I'm sorry, I just really missed Dad.
Well, honey, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with that. Daddy doesn't live here. His home is in the sky. Go get into bed, okay?
Okay. Bye, Dad.
Bye, son.
Thanks for bringing him home.
Actually, I did a little thinking up there while I was saving 200 people from a fiery death.
Yeah?
I thought about how, of all the great times I've had in my life, the greatest was the time I spent with you.
Then why did you leave?
Because I was an idiot who thought that not being tied down and going from woman to woman to woman to, in some cases, women, plural,
Go on.
would be a fun, fulfilling lifestyle. But the truth is, it was soulless and empty. I mean, all that meaningless sex was just filling a hole. And by hole, I don't mean vagina. Or in some cases, I guess I do mean vagina.
I know what you mean.
April, is there any chance you could see your way clear to taking this idiot back?
Oh gosh, Larry, did you really think you could just waltz back into my life because you were finally ready and I'd be sitting here waiting for you?
Kinda, yeah. Oh no. It's too late. You've moved on. You were the one thing in my life that was real and true, and I blew it. Ah! How could I have thought you'd have waited for me? Stupid Larry, stupid Larry! God, please let me drown in this ocean of despair. Without this woman in my life, I don't want to live! I don't want to live!
Murphy bed's all fixed.
Thank you, Carl.
Oh.
Larry, listen, when you left and I never heard from you again, that hurt me. But when you left Donnie, that didn't just hurt me, that hurt him.
I know. And I didn't want to leave. But I didn't believe I could be any better at fatherhood than my own father was. But then I landed that plane safely. And I realized that I can take care of my son. And being with him, and being with you, that'll keep me on the ground for good.
So you really not fly anymore?
Oh! Wow, that is shockingly painful. Like more than I would have ever imagined.
Come here, Larry Elizabeth Gaye.
I'm coming, April Elizabeth Farnakovsky. And by coming, I mean approaching, not ejaculating.
I know what you mean. Daddy's staying.
Really?
Yes, really.
It's okay, guys. You can go. And so, I retired my apron, leaving the door open for someone else to finally win the golden coffee pot. And because of the way the wiring interfered with the plane's radios, Federated Airlines was forced to abandon the Flight Pal project. 3 weeks after that fateful flight, I landed April, my beautiful bride and mother of my wonderful and no longer bastard son, Donnie. And the feeling of crushing empty loneliness that dogged me through the years, well, turned out to be a gluten allergy. 6 months later, I found myself at a bookstore in downtown LA reading this last chapter of my book. And then something unbelievable happened. I looked up and saw Dad? Dad. It's me. Larry.
Larry. You look wonderful, son.
You too, Dad. You must have come to ask my forgiveness for walking out all those years ago. And to beg me to allow you back into my life.
That's exactly right, Larry. That's why I'm here.
Well, there was a time I would have told you to stick several unwieldy objects in your ass. A porcupine, a 6-iron, a French horn, ceramic pineapple. But I've learned a little something about fatherhood. So, whew. I forgive you, Dad. Oh, welcome back into my life.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, that is such a huge relief. Boy.
For me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. You gotta give me a second. I gotta move my car. I'm double parked.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
You got it, Dad.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it.
I can't wait to resume my relationship with that guy. Anyway. Then I closed the book to thunderous applause. It said thunderous applause.